Welcome to another episode of On the Lift, sponsored by Clymer Repair Manuals. On the lift today we have a 2008 Harley Davidson Sportster XL883L, a direct descendant of Harley's original badass muscle bike street machine. The Sportster was first introduced in '57 as the motor company's answer to the British Iron of the day. With 883cc, the Sportster outclassed machines from Norton, Triumph, and BSA featuring 500 and 650cc engines. Today, the Sportster is Harley's best-selling machine despite its entry-level classification, or otherwise known as a girl's bike. How times change. Keep that in mind, because it's all perception. The Sportster features a 45-degree V-twin pushrod engine featuring all the Harley mystique and a one-of-a-kind sound and feel. Since 1957, the engine has continually evolved, with the big change coming in '86 with the Evolution engine. Get it? The Evo replaced the original Ironhead engine design and uses one cam per overhead valve, resulting in 4 individual single-lobed gear-driven camshafts. 1200 conversions are relatively common with a factory-offered kit. And to the dismay of many a Harley purist, in all their traditional old-school philosophy, the '07 model was equipped with the dreaded dun-dun-dun-dun EFI. Yeah, that's electronic fuel injection. Like left side shifters, drive belts instead of change, and oh mighty god, electric starters that work, times do roll on in Milwaukee. The other big change for Sportsters over the years came in '04 when the engine was rubber mounted. A vain attempt, and I mean vain, at eliminating some, and I mean some, of the engine vibration. Hey, they vibrate, come on! Kind of like going to a UFC cage fight between Liddell and Rampage Jackson, and then complaining about the violence afterwards. Oh, they vibrate. The engine and transmission share a common case. This motorcycle has a 5-speed transmission. 4-speed trannies were introduced in 1990. Talk about old school. The traditional look of the Sportster has remained basically the same since the '58 XLCH model. This model was the first to feature the now iconic peanut tank. The '57 models took most of their cues from the previous K model. The next big styling cue is the staggered shorty pipes with mufflers. Every Sporty since '62 except for the '79 model year, which featured a dual exhaust, has rolled off the line with this pipe configuration. All Sportsters use a dual piston, single caliper front disc brake. Stopping at the rear is provided by a single piston, single caliper unit. So although the Sportster is no longer the fastest bike on the block and certainly doesn't feature the most high-tech goodies, it remains a motorcycle icon that has evolved into the definition of a traditional standard. Let's hit the road and see how 50+ years of motorcycling tradition feels. With an amazing 50+ year production history, the Sportster is in a class with machines such as the Royal Enfield Bullet, Vespa scooters, Honda Cub, Chevy Silverado, VW Beetle, Porsche 911, and Jeeps. This model is the L, or low, with shortened forks and shocks, along with a redesigned solo seat. On the L, this is marketed for women, although the Iron and Nightster have the same spec, in those cases, aggressive and chopper-like. Nothing like a little marketing spin. Other features that set the L apart are the wider and longer handlebars, making the reach to the grips and controls shorter. The Sportster is now far from a sport bike. It would get trounced by most 500cc machines. The peanut tank may look good, but it doesn't make the motorcycle very good riding at any distance, let alone touring. But none of that is really what the Sportster is about. It's about sitting low, feeling the wind, hearing the V-twin rumble, enjoying the generous torque curve, and enjoying a motorcycling icon.